Thank you very much, Nif. Thank you very much to all the attendants to this presentation. My name is Cristian Moreno. I'm the Managing Director of Torque Metals, and I'm introducing one of the best junior gold exploration companies in Western Australia. So next slide, please. And next slide. So I'll give you, in this presentation, 7 facts, 7 reasons why you should invest in Torque Metals. The first one is going to be the capital structure. We just have 188 million shares on issue. I'll give you the project. We have 13 mining licenses, 4 prospective licenses, and 38 exploration licenses for a total of 1,200 square kilometers of land, 100% owned by Torque Metals, in the best country in the world for mineral exploration in Western Australia. The next fact is the gold grade. We have one of the best gold grades in the market. 3 weeks ago, we released 22 meters at 14 grams per ton, and a company that was better than us was just Spartan. But the difference between Spartan and Torque was that the hole was 600 meters depth, and our hole was just 170 meters. We have efficient exploration activities. All our expenses are less than 20% in admin costs. So this is not a lifestyle company. All the money that we are receiving from our shareholders is money that is going to go to the ground. Next fact is probably the diversification between gold and lithium. We have a mineral resource estimate that we released to the market the last week, 250,000 ounces of gold at 3.1 grams per ton. We are talking all-time record for gold price. We are just $15 far away from $4,000 per ounce in gold in Australia. So this is significant for the industry, and this is significant for Western Australia. A skilled personnel, well, a very serious technical team with me, resource geologists, geophysicists, data scientists, engineers. So very, very solid technical team supporting this company. And of course, for fast-tracking activities. We are drilling. We are about to release additional results for Diamond, additional results for RC drilling. So once again, one of the best gold companies, junior micro-cap gold companies in the market at the moment. So next slide, please. So after this quick summary, once again, the capital structure of Torque. This is the sort of corporate structure of the company before the capital raising that we did the last Friday. That was totally oversubscribed. To be honest with you guys, we were not looking for that amount of money. We was just looking for a small amount of money, but we received significant offers for our shares. And well, we ended up taking $3.1 million. But believe me, we received a lot of offers out there. 188 million shares on issue. After the capital raising, we will end up about 210 million shares on issue, a market cap of about $23 million, and an enterprise value about, we will have in the bank probably $3 to $4 million. So the board of directors, Cristian Moreno, Andrew Woskett, ex-managing director of the Metallica, and Minotaur. So plenty of experience in this company. So next slide, please. The project, as I mentioned before, we are one of the biggest tenement holders in the region, in the best jurisdiction in the world for mineral exploration in Western Australia, 1,200 square kilometers of land. And by the way, my neighbors, Goldfields, Northern Star, and West Gold. Next slide, please. We released to the market, as I mentioned before, 250,000 ounces of gold at 3.1 grams per ton. 190,000 ounces of those are open pit, and just 60,000 of those are underground. The open pit potential is about 3 grams per ton, and the underground potential is about 4.1 grams per ton. Next slide, please. This is the resource estimate. We are in an area of 2.5 square kilometers of land. But by the way, as I mentioned before, we are one of the biggest tenement holders in the region, and my Paris Gold project is open to the north and to the south. I have mineralization identified to the north, mineralization identified to the south, and I have an area of 350 square kilometers totally continuous to this mineral resource estimate, and 100% owned by Torque Metals. Next slide, please. And these are the grades, 22 meters at 12 grams per ton. Next slide. 22 meters, again, next slide, please. 35 meters at 14 grams per ton. Next slide, please. 16 meters at 7 grams per ton. Next slide, please. If you keep passing a little bit more. 48 meters at 1 gram per ton. Next slide, please. 14 at 7. Next slide. 39 at 6 grams per ton. Next slide. 41 meters at 6 grams per ton. Next slide. So as you can see, the gold grade is consistent. That's why we are releasing to the market 250,000 ounces of gold at 3.1 grams per ton. We have high grade and, by the way, shallow mineralization. On top of that, we have the Newton Lithium project. Is the next door project of Bald Hill Lithium Mine. We are the neighbors of mineral resources. So in the gold project, we have neighbors West Gold, Northern Star, and Goldfields. And in the lithium project, my neighbor is Bald Hill with a processing plant, active processing plant. And here we have an exploration target between 8 to 14 million ton lithium 1%. I understand the lithium is not good in the market at the moment, but it will come back. And when this market receives lithium back, we will be prepared to capitalize this particular project. Next slide, please. And this is what is coming for Torque. I have to release results of diamond drilling. I have to release 8,000 meters of RC drilling. I have soil samplings in my lab about to be released. We want to do an exploration target. We are exploring the idea of a toll trail agreement with processing plants nearby. And by the way, we are surrounded by processing plants. We are surrounded by the processing plant of Goldfields St. Ives, and also the processing plant of West Gold Kingsville. Next slide, please. So this is a final summary of why you want to invest in this company. Once again, it's one of the best junior gold exploration companies in the market. We have a high-grade gold resource. It's a resource. It's validated by JORC, by competent persons. We have 1,200 square kilometers of land, a healthy capital structure. We have cash in the bank. So what else do you want? This is one of the best junior gold exploration companies in the market, and Torque Metals is a stock that is significantly undervalued. Thank you very much for your time.
Cristian, a fantastic presentation. I'm just conscious of time. Probably got one question, whether it is from the audience or from you, Richard. Do you want to maybe Richard Morrow jump in?
Excellent presentation there on that. With $15 million market cap and 250,000 ounce resource there, you're trading on about $60 an ounce. Are any of those recent drill results you ran through there included in the resource?
Thank you very much for your question, Richard. So all those great results that you see there, they are including within the mineral resource estimate. However, the 8,000 meters that we are currently drilling, those 8,000 meters are expansion of the current mineral resource estimate. So because of clearing the market and all these sort of things, since the 1st of September, we stopped including additional resource into the MRE. So since the 1st of September, we stopped the lab to sending us any kind of result, and we have a lot of results in the lab ready to be released to the market.